Hi, my name's Ian and welcome to Travel. Not been here before, haven't been before, the welcome back. This is a second part of a video that I put out a little while ago where I replaced the skylight lids on my Skymaxx Skylights, and in this video I'm going to show you the reason why I've done it, and also I'd like your opinion on whether you think I should be getting some compensation for this, whether it's just a small amount or for the whole thing to be paid for really. But anyway, I'll let you judge that yourself at the end of the video. So this is the big skylight which I had at the front of the van, and I don't know how well the camera's going to make this out, but it is absolutely full of cracks, loads and loads of cracks. I mean, the way I've got the sunshine on it hopefully is highlighting it at the moment, but it's basically, I've noticed over the past probably 6 months to a year that this skylight has been getting worse and worse with regards to all these hairline cracks that are all in it. And basically I then contacted my supplier who I got these from originally, and obviously they've got me some new ones now, but they said that they'd contacted Maxxair who make these, and Maxxair basically said that yes, they were aware of a manufacturing problem with these, and they've changed supplier of or changed the materials that they use to make them. So in my mind, I mean, these, yes, they are 6 years old, but I don't think that after 6 years that they should start looking like this, with all these cracks and everything all inside it. And also, I don't know if you can notice it as well, there's like a circle, a complete circle round there, and then there's also the starts of a complete circle there as well. That appeared as well about a year ago. And the other thing as well, I mean, they've gone complete and utterly that you can't really see them very well either. I mean, if you compare it to the new ones, which I'll show you in a minute when you're looking through from the inside of the van to a new one, you can see how these have changed. They're like more opaque than actually be able to see through them anymore. But I'll also now show you the two small ones as well that I've changed. Now this is one of the smaller ones, and again you can see loads and loads of cracks all appearing in it. Now these have appeared on this particular skylight in the last 6 months, and they're all over it. Again, I don't know how well the camera's picking this up, but I'm sort of getting it. The sun's sort of trying to shine on the areas of where the cracks are in there. But again, to me, that's something that shouldn't be happening with these. And again, they've gone opaque. Now, this is the third one, or the last of the big ones, or the small one, should I say. And this was at the back of the van. The second one I showed you was in the bathroom, but this one again has been getting slowly worse over the last year, to the point where we've got like a spider crack down there in it. We've got another largish crack in it there as well, and then general light cracking all over. And again, it's gone opaque. Now, to actually look at them from the outside, you wouldn't really notice that you've got this problem with it. When you stood on the inside and you're looking outwards, and that's, you know, you wouldn't really know just by looking at it from here. I mean, if I just sort of cast the camera over the top of it, you can't see it. Now, the reason I've changed them, I mean, I could have sort of thought to myself, well, I don't know, we could leave them another few months or another year or so and just see how they go, but we're going to be going away for 3 months shortly to a foreign country where I don't know whether I'm going to be able to get hold of them or not. So that's hence the reason I've changed them. Now, if you compare what you can see through these to what you can see through the old ones that have all gone all opaque. Okay, it has been raining, so obviously there is some water on there, but that's the difference with them. So my plan is to contact Maxxair who make these things and send them some photographs that I've taken today, which are better photographs than what I originally sent, obviously when the skylights were still on the van. Obviously now they're off, I've got a better opportunity now for some better photographs, so I'm going to be contacting them and see what feedback I get from them, and if I get any positive feedback or negative feedback, I'll put it in a future video. But I'd like to hear your thoughts on it, of whether you think that they were right in just saying that no, there's you know, there's basically it's the manufacturing fault at the time. They're 6 years old and basically they're not going to do anything about it, or whether you think that you know, there should have been at least some sort of compensation coming through, holding the hands up and going, yeah, we've you know, there was a manufacturing fault and we'll offer you a certain discount. Bearing in mind that these 3 skylights have just cost me the skylight lids have just cost me £315 to replace them. Now, as I said, mentioned when I was outside, is we're going away for 3 months, and we're going to going down to Spain. We're going up into the mountains, so there's going to be some very cold temperatures there. We're then probably going to be heading down into southern Spain, where the temperature's going to start warming up again. So there's going to be some extremes in temperatures that's going to be going onto those skylights. And as I said, over the past 6 months to 12 months, those skylights, the lids have been gradually getting worse, to the point where the cracks are getting bigger and bigger. Now, whether they get to the point of shattering, who knows? But I wasn't prepared to take that risk with them. Bearing in mind, as I said, where we're going, you know, we could be up in the mountains in Spain, and then trying to then get a new skylight lid is going to be quite an impossibility, I would have thought. Bearing in mind that it's took me 3 weeks to get these from ordering them in the first place. So that's the reason for doing it. But as I said, I'd like to hear your comments on that. But while I'm at it, I mean, I used to have a caravan, and we had that, well, we have had a number of caravans actually, and the last 2 have had Heki skylights in rather than these Max Air ones that we've got now. And I must say, the quality of those Heki skylights, in my opinion, is far better than these Skymaxx ones. I mean, just for instance, if I just flip this camera around, hang on a minute. If we go up into this skylight here, this has got a plastic handle on it, which is very flexible, and the actual mechanism itself is quite, it's not the best. It's quite stiff to use, whereas the Heki ones that we used to have, the Heki ones we had, they had the big skylights had a metal handle on them, and the mechanism was far better than what these ones are on these Skymaxx ones. So as I said, my experience is I think the Heki ones are better than these the Skymaxx ones. In fact, I mean, the actual, bearing in mind we had that caravan for 10 years and you could still see straight through them, the same as what we can with this new one now. There was absolutely no sort of it going opaque at all over that period of time, and they were just as good when we sold the caravan as when it was fitted in the first place. But yeah, I'd like to hear your opinion on that, whether you've got any opinions over whether the Skymaxx or the Heki ones are better. As I said, in my opinion, I think the Heki ones are better. But yeah, as I said, with regards to this, I'm going to contact Skymaxx or Max Air, whatever they're called now, and contact them, and then I'll come back in a future video with a response from them of what they said. Anyway, it'd be great if you could like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you again in the next one. Cheers.